Your fear of being cringe is holding you back. We are at a time right now where you can be cringy on the internet and people will love it. People will love you, people will love your personality, people will love your authenticity because we don't have it all together all the time. We don't. We may make it look like we do, but social media, as a lot of people have said, is just a highlight reel. Your perspective is also valuable. I think sometimes we could think that maybe we don't have anything valuable to say, or maybe we don't have a reason to build a community together. But just you being yourself, whether it's you love anime or you listen to rock music, like there's people that want to feel seen and heard, and you can be one of those people. The truth is, authenticity wins over everything. When you have an authentic relationship with someone, it's not fake, right? And so I think that if you are looking to create a community, making sure that you're living authentically, people will relate to that. I feel like something that I've learned just through a lot of books that I've read, we are heart-centered beings. Humans, we are heart-centered. We have emotions, we have feeling. And when you're able to connect with someone on a heart-based level, people feel heard, people feel seen, people feel loved. And the love for it all is what connects us all together. I feel like being authentic also takes time because when you're your authentic self, you can't be your fake self. You can't just lead with ego. You have to, in a way, like strip away the fake parts of yourself and really allow people to see you. And I think that that's something that I've personally learned over the years was what are the different masks that I'm wearing and how can I shed them so when I'm showing up for my business or for my craft, I can be my most authentic self, because you can tell when someone's fake, right? Like you can tell when someone's not authentic. And I think that that's the key to look at, is to say, how do I want to show up in the world? How do I want to show up at work? How do I want to show up for my family, my friends, my relationships? If you know that you've been working under this mask of yourself, it's 100% okay to take a step back and say, hey, what am I really feeling right now? How can I really show up for myself? And so being cringy is just a bold word, but it really is about understanding your authentic self and being true to yourself. So when it comes to real life or online, you're being exactly who you are. Building a community is also super powerful right now when you think about the content creator industry, the music industry. Like people want to build a community. And when you have a community, when you have a little corner of the internet, it's people that connect with you. It's people that they see you and they feel less alone. I know a lot of us are super interested and care about relatability. We care about people that actually connect to us. It's less about, oh, this person's famous, we should just follow them. And it's like, well, who are they? What do they stand for? What are their values, right? Like we're having more of a curiosity around these people that are pushed out and you see all the time. But it's like, yo, what do you think about the world? Like, what do you think about the current state of the political climate, the climate? Like, there's just so many curiosities that people have. And you building a community is you also building a community around your values. So it's people that have similar values to you, people that enjoy the same things that you do. And I think that that is so, so powerful, because that's something that nobody can take away from you. Nobody can take away your community. My definition of cringy may be a little different than your definition of cringy. So I will just start with my definition of cringy. I feel like my definition of cringy is, to me, it's just being your authentic self. It's telling your authentic story. And I think overall, we're all just storytellers. We're all just storytellers. So if it's a cringy story, if it's a cringy, video that you want to make, hey, it's authentic to you. And that's what matters. Being cringy is just I feel like it's a big word, because like when you think cringy, it's like, ew, like gross, right? At least that's what I thought at first. But being cringy, it's just like you being yourself, right? Like I'm filming in my bathroom right now because I was like, I don't want to feel like I have to do a video all the time, like in the perfect lighting and the perfect setup. I was just like, let's just do a video and film it in my bathroom. And that's where you are. I'm sitting my phone in my medicine cabinet. Okay. So there doesn't have to be this like cookie cutter, like, I guess, portrayal of you. Like, you are who you are. You enjoy the things that you enjoy. That's enough. I'm going to repeat that. You are who you are. You enjoy the things you enjoy. You are enough. I'm going to read a quote from you all from this amazing book. It's called You Are a Badass: How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life. The quote is, most people are living in an illusion based on someone else's beliefs. Let's dive into that. So, this is something that I've learned throughout the years, is a lot of our own self-identity is based on how other people see us, how our family saw us, how our parents saw us, how our friends saw us, how authority figures saw us. And I think that now we're at a place where there's so much information about self-improvement, self-development, self-discovery, and we can all lean into that. And I think that there's something to say about really understanding yourself. So it's not based on what your parents expected you to be. It's about really understanding your own curiosity and being genuine towards yourself, because self-love ain't selfish, okay? You want to be so in love with yourself and so ingrained in your own values and ideologies, because it's really easy to forget that. It's really easy to lead your life based on what other people expect you to be. And what I've realized over the years is that you don't have to confine yourself. You don't have to put yourself in this little box and say, okay, I guess this is what I am. And it's just like, no. Is that something that you were told? Is that something that you were taught? Like, we are limitless. We are infinite. We can do a mass amount of things. It does not require us to confine ourselves. That, in a lot of ways, does a disservice to you. You're disservicing yourself if you put yourself in a box. If you feel like you can only be in the confines of this little box and that's all you could be, that's not a way that you have to live. It's not a way that you have to move throughout life. We do not have to confine ourselves to boxes. You're so much more than that. You're so much more than just a little box. I'm going to ask you this question, and I want you to be completely honest with yourself. Are you afraid of being seen? A lot of times, we judge ourselves more harshly than anybody else. Anybody we know. We judge ourselves so harshly. This is coming from someone who still deals with negative thoughts and still deals with self-critique. And it's not fun. I'm telling you that. Especially when you're doing the best that you can. The last thing you want to do is critique yourself. It's unfortunate that we are sort of indoctrinated in this society and this culture that almost like wants you to critique yourself and like wants you to question every aspect of who you are. Every aspect of your being is being critiqued and questioned. Like, that is some hard shit. We have to stop judging ourselves when we want to do something that is maybe a little bit outside of our comfort zone. I think sometimes our first initial thought is to just come up with an excuse and say, well, I can't do that because of this, or I can't do that because of that. And it's like, is it because you actually don't want to be seen? Is it because you don't want to see yourself doing that thing that you want to do? Like, self-sabotage is a real thing. It's a real thing, and we can self-sabotage ourselves into confining ourselves or critiquing ourselves so much to the point where we don't do anything. We don't come out with anything. We don't do the thing that we're excited about doing. I think that that is such a disservice to ourselves, especially if you are creative. Like, if you are creative, your creativity is a blessing. Your creativity is something that should be expressed. It doesn't matter if it's the cookie cutter way of doing it. It's really just about understanding that you have this gift, you have this interest. Explore it. Explore your mind. Explore the things that make you super excited. Explore the things that light you up. Explore the things that just make you want to tell all your friends about it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that this helped anybody out there who is looking to do something that maybe is a little bit outside of your comfort zone. Be cringy, right? Just lean into it. Lean into even being uncomfortable. Lean into it. It's human. It's a human thing. We all feel it. So I'm with you there, okay? So thank you again for watching this video. Please drop a comment if there's something that really resonated with you in the video. I would love to just know what y'all are vibing with when it comes to some of these talking videos. So definitely let me know what you're resonating with, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.